What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Now as you may know, Tales of Arise is about a month away, so I want to do a little summation video on what we know so far. I want to go over the plot, the locations, the party members, and the battle system. So without any further ado, let's get started. There are two planets, one called Dana, which is a beautiful and prosperous planet. If you were to look up in the sky, you would see Rena, which has been known for where the dead and divine reside. Fast forward 300 years later, and Rena has ruled over Dana due to their technological advancements and the ability to use astral arts. They have pillaged the planet of its resources and stripped Danans of their dignity and freedom. Our tale begins with two people, Alfin and Shion, born on different worlds, form an unlikely alliance in hopes of changing their fate and create a new future. As of now, we've only seen a few locations. We've been introduced to Kalalia, Ceslodia, and the capital city Vicent. Kalalia is a fiery, ashy area where the Danans who live there are enslaved to work at industrial-looking areas to harvest astral energy. They have cores embedded in their arms and are known as the embedded to the Renans. Astral energy resides in all living things, however, only Renans are able to use this power in the form of astral arts. When they do so, the user's eyes briefly glow blue, which is why the Danans call the Renans bright eyes. Ceslodia is the exact opposite of Kalalia. It is a land that has been frozen over since the light has been stolen from all around. There is a group called the Snake Eyes, which are the secret police and have been tipping off and capturing rebels to further solidify the rule of the Renans. Finally, there's a capital city called Vicent. It is a beautiful, luxurious, and diverse area that resides in Manancia. Interestingly enough, the Renans and the Danans that live there coexist peacefully. Tales of Arise is going for a more linear approach rather than an open world concept. But the areas that we have seen so far do seem pretty big. While exploring, we'll get to climb, swim, and even jump off of cliffs. Not only that, we will be able to indulge in various activities such as fishing and farming. Skits and cooking will also be making a return, but this time around, skits will be in 3D rather than the typical 2D style. Alfin is the main protagonist and is an enslaved Danan who is known as the man in an iron mask. He cannot feel pain and has lost his memory. He fights using a sword and the torch flame sword, which is given to him by Shion. He then sets forth to liberate Dana from Rena. Shion is a Renan who is cursed with thorns that cause severe pain to anyone who touches her. She is being chased by her own people and has secret motivations to join the fight against Rena and help Alfin. She fights using a rifle and her astral arts. Rinwell is from Dana and is a descendant of an oppressed family. Normally, astral arts can only be used by Renans, but she, regardless of being Danan, is capable of using astral arts, and therefore her and her family are called mages. Because of this ability, they have lived in hiding from the Renans and Danans alike. Alongside her is her pet owl called Hoodle, and in battle she fights using astral arts. Law is a young man from Dana who is betrayed by his own people. He joins up with the Renans and works for the secret police. He is an incredible brawler who uses all four of his limbs as his weapons. Dohalim is a noble from Rena with a very different feeling towards Danans compared to other Renans. He is a very well-mannered gentleman with a particular sensibility towards forms of art like music, poetry, or antiques. He fights using his rod with a mix of techniques and astral arts. Kisara is a Danan soldier who accompanies Dohalim and wants coexistence between the Danans and the Renans. She is one of the most powerful soldiers in the Danan army and is also highly regarded by the Renan soldiers. She uses her hammer and shield to deal strong damage in close combat, but she also uses her shield to protect her friends while unleashing high powerful and wide-ranging defensive techniques. As you could probably already tell, this is a beautiful looking game and in my opinion the best looking Tales of game so far. That is because it's running in the Unreal Engine 4 and they implemented motion capture, meaning that we're going to be seeing the most expressive Tales of characters to date. In order to begin a battle, you simply walk up to an enemy and the battle will start. Once in battle, at the lower right hand corner, we have 3 face buttons which are linked to arts, and presumably the 4th one is for basic attacks. At the bottom left, we see who is active in battle. Under the selected character, there is a health bar and spheres. These spheres represent the amount of actions you can perform in a combo. As you progress through the game, that number increases. At the top right, there is a combo counter, and in the middle is the arts that are currently being used. This is fairly typical for a Tales of game. The thing that makes this battle system unique is the addition of dodging, counter-attacking, boost attacks, and boost strike attacks. Each character has a unique attack called Boost Attack. It is a support action that can be repeated as many times as you want as long as certain conditions are met. Boost strikes are considered a finishing move and can be performed when the enemy is almost dead. This requires you to pair up with a teammate and when triggered releases a devastating attack. Depending on which characters are teamed up will change the attack itself. Mystic arts are making a comeback, but are activated differently. You will need to attack the enemy to build up the gauge before unleashing them. Due to the nature of this new battle system, there will no longer be a co-op mode. That's it for this video guys. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. If you're hyped for this game, let me know in the comments below, because I know I definitely am. I'm getting a collector's edition and we will be doing an unboxing, so look out for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always up to date with my videos, and I'll see you next time.